हेलो गाइस, क्या आपको ड्रामा पसंद है तो आप बिल्कुल सही जगह आए हैं. दिस इज एके बीइंग एके एंड यहाँ हम सुनाते हैं चटपटी स्टोरीज दैट हैपन इन माय लाइफ बिकॉज माय लाइफ इज़ वेरी एंटरटेनिंग. तो मैं आपको सुना के आपका टाइम पास करना चाहूँगी. ओके, लेट्स बिगिन. सो ग्रैब अ स्नैक गर्ल बिकॉज आई गॉट टी. तुम क्या ही टी सुनोगे, तुम्हारी बॉडी ही टी है. चलो बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया मजाक एंड लेट्स गेट इनटू द वीडियो. So this story happened to me a while ago, so I remember it completely. And let me tell you the story. Let me introduce you to characters. So there are many kinds of characters in the story, but there are main character, which is me, because main character energy. But this is a negative story, so I'm not the main character. Okay, so there are two characters. I'm gonna not use their name, of course, because I'm not gonna do it. Akku and Sakku. I made these name up because of first letters of their words. Oh no, my Spider-Man. I have to I have to restart the video because my Spider-Man filter was gone. You guys are not gonna pause to see my photo. I am pretty sure about that, and my face ain't that even great. Not worth of your time. Let's begin. So you know when a class starts, you're like, oh, new class, new class, new class, new friends, new friends. And my class also new class started, and I was like, I'm gonna make friends. So I was saying, sorry for the interruption. I was saying ki when my new class started and my both section were mixed. So section A and section B girls were mixed. Now let me tell you, section B girls are divas. Divas. And the section mixed, and I was like, I'm gonna make friends with the new girls because I make friends easily. And I was like, making friends is not difficult for me. And I was like, let me make friends with these kinds of girls. And so I started making friends with them. They became my great friends actually, and they were really like good. They were really kind. They were nice. They were the whole package. Now let me introduce you to Akku. Akku is a popular girl. She's topper, and she's like the head of the class. And I'm not. She's the main character. She is the diva, or so I thought. Now let me introduce to Sakku. Sakku and Akku are besties for life, and Sakku is same as Akku, but a little amount of difference. Sakku is a savage diva, diva, and I'm like, this girl match my vibes. This girl match my vibe, and then my vibe mostly matched with Akku. I don't know why, but Akku started matching my vibe, and I thought I was going good with Sakku, and Sakku and me were good friends, and Akku and me became very good friends, like that kind of good where your bestie gets jealous of your new friend, that kind of good friend. And I was like, oh, this girl is so sweet, so cute. And they were so like and I was thinking it was going so good because they are so sweet, so good, so nice to me. And then Akku and me got close, and she shared some little bit of toxic experience that she had in friendship with Sakku. And I was like, you guys are besties for life, you look so good together, she's your best friend. And then she told me, actually, she is better friends with Makku. Now, this is a new girl. Now, let me introduce you to Makku. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Every guy's crush. Best, 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 best. Topper, 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 topper. And a little bit of humor. Humor! Yes, we die for that. Yes, 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 we die for that. And she had it all. And it was like a girl group. They had a girl group. So I was like, it was very expected for me to their Sakku and Makku being friends. But this is what I'm hearing from Akku is kind of suspicious. Now Akku told me the whole story. Akku told me that they were like best friends. Sakku and Makku were best friends. They were like, Sakku ditches me. Sakku don't pay much attention to me. Sakku loves Makku more than me. All I heard from Akku. I am like, what am I supposed to do with that information? But I'm sorry for you, girl. I was like consoling and all. And I thought I would, and Akku became my friend. My friend. And I thought I will protect this girl from monster. And they were so like and I was thinking it was going so good because they are so sweet, so good, so nice to me. And then Akku and me got close, and she shared some little bit of toxic experience that she had in friendship with Sakku. And I was like, you guys are besties for life, you look so good together, she's your best friend. And then she told me, actually she is better friends with Makku. Now this is a new girl. Now let me introduce you to Makku. Beautiful, 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 every guy's crush. Best, 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 topper, 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 and a little bit of humor. Humor! Yes, we die for that. Yes, 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 we die for that. And she had it all. And it was like a girl group. They had a girl group. So I was like, it was very expected for me to their Sakku and Makku being friends. But this is what I'm hearing from Akku is kind of suspicious. Now Akku told me the whole story. Akku told me that they were like best friends. Sakku and Makku were best friends. They were like, Sakku ditches me. Sakku don't pay much attention to me. Sakku loves Makku more than me. All I heard from Akku. I am like, what am I supposed to do with that information? But I'm sorry for you, girl. I was like consoling and all. And I thought I would, and Akku became my friend, my friend. And I thought I will protect this girl from that Sakku monster. I still don't understand why I got between those girls. And but I was all in, like I'm going to protect this diva. I'm gonna protect Akku. She is my Akku. She is my good friend. And this Akku can't treat her like this. Now let me tell you, I had all the good intentions, but I created a little bit of tension. And I was like talking to Sakku the other day, and I was like, I just typed ILY. I just by mistake typed. I was writing I'll, like I will, I'll, and I typed ILY. Miscorrect. But that one thing changed everything. Like if I wouldn't have typed that single mistake, this whole drama wouldn't have happened. But मैं तुम लोग कैसे बताती? So I'm thankful. ILY. And she thought I said I love you, and she said I love you too. And I was like, I just saw कि गलती से मैंने I लिख दिया. Not a big deal. I just said I love you, and I was like, इतना प्यार कैसे आ रहा है? Because I thought this girl is no good after what Akku told me about. No way no way I used the real name. I am so not gonna record all this again. So I use the real name. Shit guy, shit guy, shit guy. I literally used the real name. I literally used the real name. I literally used the real name. Okay, okay. I used the real name, not a big deal. And yeah. So I was like, all those things that Akku told me about Sakku, I was like, I don't feel this is a good girl. So her I love you too response, I said, आज इतना प्यार कैसे आ रहा है? And she just replied, भाई पहले से ही था. You only thought I was a bitch. And I said, I thought and I still think you're a bitch. Don't get the reminder we're close. We are not. Get off. That was mean. I admitted, I'm sorry, that was mean. But I said what I said. And then she responded, bro, you're also a bitch. Into infinity. And I was like, I am girl, I am girl, I am girl. I am a boss bitch. Doja Cat. Okay. okay. And all this led to a conversation that, do you really like Akshita or you're just faking it? Because, and she said, yeah, I like it. I like her, and why you're getting between us? And why you're getting between me and my best friend? She said something like this. Whole conversation led into something to, do you really like Akku? And I used twice. I used the name twice. I used the name twice. Do you really like Akku? And then secondly it came like, yeah, of course I like her. Why are you saying this? And I'm like, why are you getting between my best friend and my best friend and me? And I'm like, your best friend, inverted commas, your best friend tells me everything. Now the argument starts. Not an argument, now the confession series starts. I'm like, and then she's like, bro, what did she tell you? And she's like, Sakubi, like, what did she tell you? Tell me everything faster. I'm like, bro, we should call and talk, like really talk. And we are like talking, and I am telling her everything that your so-called best friend Akku told me these things. You're a backstabbing B. You're a bitch, and you're doing all these things to her, and I'm not gonna let it. And then she told me the actual story. थोड़ी सी गलती हो गई. She explained that Akshita ditches her more than she ditches her, and their friendship, basically you should get it that their friendship is toxic, and toxic. And let's get this, let's close this chapter right now. Now she said, now one thing became a big topic, that Akku called, I said Akku called you, I said this to Saku, Akku called you a fucking shit, and we put her name like fucking shit, and it was our inside joke for you. I just said all these things, and she said, I'm gonna confront Akku. Saku then confronted Akku, and I was like, bro, I hope you trust me. And after all this fightings, I'm like, bro, I hope you trust me. And she said, yeah, bro. And then she confronted Akku, and Akku said, I think I am trying to separate Akku and Saku. खड़ा हूँ आज भी. Yeah, she really said that. And after Akku said all this, I was like very sad and all. But then I thought, bitches don't cry, and I became hula aleo. But I also said, bro, she is lying. To Sakku, I over explained myself, bro, she's lying, trust me, bro. But who would trust their best friend of so many years in front of a random girl? I would never. I would die for my bestie, so I don't think nobody else. Sakku's actions are justified, but Sakku also said, I am like a little over dramatic, so I just, at the end I added, जा रही हूँ रोने. And she said, bro मत रो यार, इतनी बड़ी बात नहीं है, कोई बात नहीं. And I'm like, Sakku girl, इसमें बैड विलन गुड विलन सब होता ही रहता है, तो वेट. एंड देन क्या हुआ कि हम लोग का ना फंक्शन था रिपब्लिक डे का, उससे पहले ये सब ड्रामा हो रहा था, एंड ऑल दिस ड्रामा हैपेंड, बट आई डिसाइडेड टू स्किप द फंक्शन बिकॉज I don't like waking up, and if I can not wake up that day, I'ma do it. I think Karma got Akku, and a teacher made her cry. I don't focus on that stuff. So all this happened, right? And then she said that Akku said to Sakku that I am trying to separate this, I became the bad villain. And then the school reopened, I just confronted Akku. I'm like, bro, what the fuck, why would you say that? I trusted you. I was trying to fight for you. I was was trying to win for you, and you did this to. And she had the audacity to say, you told everything I told you not to do, Sakku. And I thought you would get the hint. Now, I told what I wasn't supposed to tell, but this part gets me every time. I thought you were very intelligent. Stop right there. And then she said, I thought you were very intelligent. I thought you would get the hint. I knew Sakku would send you a screenshot. So I forgot a part. She also wrote in the text above, I think she's trying to separate us, that I'm curious, why don't you block her? Sakku sent me the screenshot. Akku told about me to Sakku that why I'm curious, why don't you block her? I was so sad, but she told me I thought you would get the hint and get blocked or block Sakku, and you would get the hint and you will understand me. Without any context, without anything, I am supposed to get her. Brain telepathy, bro. We know us for 6 months now. If my bestie had done this, of course she wouldn't. She would have called me and told me everything. But if she had done it, I would have done it. I would take any side of my bestie if she's wrong or right. But girl, we know each other for 6 months. I don't get to do all this for you. I'm like, what the? I trust people blindly, and I trusted her, and I just like said like, okay, whatever, girl. And I got out of this drama, and I got out of all the drama, and Sakku, till this day, Sakku and me have some issues, but Akku and me are still good. I can't believe this drama. I will never believe this drama. I don't want to believe this drama. Why did it happen? I have a part 2 of this Catpati story, but I'm gonna tell you some other day. Bye bye. And did you enjoy? Just tell me in the comments. If you want more of these Catpati story, because I have a lot of drama to share. Now, stay toxic, stay a bitch, and never be a bitchari. Okay, no bitchari. You ate, you slay, you do what you want to do. Bye, girl.